Welcome to the Michigan Runner Show. Join us each time as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great sport.
All right, we'll open it up for questions. If you please raise your hand and we'll call on you.
It might be a little slow too, sorry guys. It's been a long day.
Yeah, the mic. Okay, we'll go back there.
Nicole over Olympic rings and other things. I was reading your books, and you talk quite a bit in the books about your coach and specific coaching method that you went through to prepare for the previous games. Just wondered how your training has evolved, or are you sticking to that routine?
The previous Olympics, I don't think there was really a training routine going on. I don't think there was anything involved leading into 2012. But I mean, as we are right now, I think it's the training routine that I'm going through right now is the same one that I went through. I would say for 2004 and 2008. I think in 2000, I think I was a little kid that Bob could say, do 20,000 and I would do it. I think it's a little different now, and I probably don't need that same kind of approach now that I had back then. But you know, I have full trust in Bob and Keenan with everything that they do, and we swim. I probably work out. I'm probably in the pool and in the gym 30 hours a week. So I look at it as a pretty fun job. It's a pretty nice gig. You get to do something you love, and it's for 30 hours a week. So it's. I think the biggest thing now that's different really from before is just the amount of recoveries that I do and that I'm putting myself through. You know, at the age of 30, it's a lot more challenging, I think, to be able to bounce back from day-to-day regimen. So, you know, for me, spending more time on getting work done, whether it's getting cupped and working with Graston tools with Keenan and stretching more and making sure my stability in my shoulders are fine and cold tubs, like that kind of stuff, and just really staying on top of nutrition. And Nicole and I are pretty much in bed before 10 o'clock every night. So it's just some of the small things that we're trying to keep up on to make sure I'm the best that I can be at every workout.
Hi, Alyssa with Us Weekly. How is knowing that you'll be a father come Rio motivating you in a new way with your training?
I think the coolest thing about, you know, one of the coolest things about being a father going to Rio is that our firstborn has the chance to see my last race ever. And I think that's something that'll be really special, that we'll be able to share stories with him. You know, by the time he gets old enough to realize it. And I'm excited to have a lot of photos and just to share the moments and memories with him growing up as a kid.
Michael, Steve Futterman from CBS News. Last time I asked you a question was in London. You were at a different stage of your career then. I just wanted to know, I mean, I don't think anyone questions your sincerity at that time. What did you miss about the sport? Or you elaborate to us, what made you want to come back?
I knew this was going to come.
But it's interesting to hear what you have to say, because obviously we're totally sincere with that.
Sure. Yeah, you know, I think back then, you know, in 2012, I wanted nothing to do with the sport anymore. I was completely finished. I was ready to move on and ready to retire. You know, I don't really know what I wanted to do at that point, where I wanted to go. But I was just finished. I was over it, and I didn't want to train anymore. And you know, I guess after a year and a half off, I just randomly decided to jump back in the pool after 30 pounds overweight. I was like, yeah, maybe I'll just splash around and see what happens. And I started liking what I was doing and started enjoying being back in the water again. I think I was in a different place mentally than I was in 2012. And I just said, what the hell, you know, might as well just do it again. I'm young enough. This is my last chance to do it. And I wanted to do it the way that I should have done it in 2012. I wanted to prepare for an Olympic Games like I should have. You know, I never wanted to have, I've said this so many times, I don't want to have a what if, and you know, I think 20 years later, if I would have looked back to London, I think I would have been disappointed with myself, and I would have let myself down for how I prepared myself. And that's something I never want to live with. So being able to come back and to approach this Olympics the way that Bob and I want to, actually enjoy this time around. You know, I think going to 2012, it was like pulling teeth, brutal. I could barely get in the pool. You know, I was talking to Matt Lauer the other day, and he was saying, "Did you really come back to the pool because we had an interview with you?" And I was like, "Yeah, it sounds about right." Like, you were gone for 10 days, and then on the 11th day you came back because you knew we were doing an interview with you. And I was like, "Yeah, it's probably not far from the truth." So I mean, it was really hard to keep me in the pool and to keep me motivated, I think, going into 2012, and I think it's the complete opposite now. You know, I feel like a kid again. I'm happy doing what I'm doing. It's exciting. We have a great training group, and you know, I think the results are kind of speaking for themselves, and I feel like I did when I was in high school. And I think that's something that I love, and yeah, the results are a lot cooler this time than they were last time, that's for sure.
Go with Wayne.
What my day has been like today? Yeah. The question was, what was my day like today? And a year and a half ago, life without really anything, just without sponsorship and everything. Explain what today was like. I mean, today was incredible. You know, a long day, for sure. Went to left the hotel went to the pool at like 7. Left the hotel at it's scrappy. No, 9 o'clock to head over to Under Armour. And then we kind of started at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And kind of just ran through interviews the whole entire day. One thing to another. Keenan's put me through which is normally a 40-minute workout, 45-minute workout at home in 20 minutes. Show me kind of what we do in the weight room. And we did some more sit-downs after that, after the press conference, and then literally hopped on a plane, flew out here, and landed in Manhattan, heading back home tonight. But a year and a half ago, you know, for me to still be able to have the opportunity to work with Kevin and work with Under Armour, I think is something that is truly special for me. Just being from Baltimore and watching Kevin grow Under Armour into what it is today. You know, I think it shows a lot about what our city is like and how hardworking our city is and how passionate we are about sports. You know, Kevin is probably one of the largest visionaries I've ever met in my entire life. And what he's doing is mind-blowing. Some of the ideas that he's shared with me that he has in the future are mind-boggling. So, you know, for me to be able to be where I am today, you know, I truly believe that this is, I guess more and more every day, I look back and I see how much my life is a dream come true. You know, everything in life happens for a reason. I'm sitting here today for a reason. Whatever that reason is, I don't know. But for some reason, I've been able to have the opportunity to be able to continue what I do and do it well.
Michael, I'm Martin from Dutch television. I read a recent interview in the sports industry with you, a very nice and good article, and you were very open about the difficult times you had. How difficult is it to share those things with the world, and how did you recover from it and became the old Michael?
I think you saw how difficult it was to not share anything for so many years. You know, and when I said I want to show people who I am, that's what I wanted to do. You know, I didn't want to have to like sure some of the reporters in here, you guys are used to me dodging questions from left to right. You guys would throw me a couple questions, and I would run the other direction. You can kind of ask me anything, and I'll give you my honest answer. You know, this is who I am, and I don't have anything to be afraid of or anything to hide from, and that's what I want to show people. I want to show people who I really am, because I'm not sure the world has really seen who I am. You can see me as a swimmer, but not really all as a person. So, you know, it was an opportunity for me just to be myself, to be quite honest. You know, you guys have whatever opinion you have of me, and that's fine. I am who I am, and I'm not sugarcoating it.